for a moment. Maybe we can brighten your day at all.
I'm Nancy Giles, and joining Tom Bergeron in the apartment today, that's Harry Hamlin, the sexy actor who's here to tell us about Night Sins, his new miniseries. And from Bon Jovi, the one and only Richie Sambora joins us from his studio in L.A. That's the award-winning Alfre Woodard, a brilliant actress, who's joining us with her co-star, the intense Benjamin Bratt. They're in a new movie called Follow Me Home. And we're thrilled that Tom's very special guest is the Academy Award-winning actress, Marlee Matlin. Good to have you, Tom and Marlee. And what are you guys doing?
As we welcome from the studio where he's working on his second solo album, a man who's achieved incredible acclaim in his work with Bon Jovi and is doing okay on the home front with his marriage to Heather Locklear. We have with us Richie Sambora. How's it going, Richie?
Hey, Tom, what's up, man?
Now, this is the studio where you're working on your second solo album?
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's early morning, and I'm waiting for the guys to come in, yeah.
Great. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. I'm working with Don Woods, and he just produced the Rolling Stones. He has about, like, 10 different Grammys with Bonnie Raitt and a bunch of other people, and it's a great privilege. I'm having a really good time.
Who has been the most exciting person for you to work with? I know you've worked with Eric Clapton, people like that, Les Paul and such, but...
Yeah, I think that, working with Eric was probably one of the most exciting things I've ever done. I mean, it's kind of like the guy who taught me how to play guitar. I think I kind of, like, learned from listening to his records, and so Eric was pretty exciting. And working with Don is amazing, too.
Now, you're working with Fox doing songs for Party of Five and Beverly Hills 90210. I understand it was as a viewer of 90210 that the original impulse came for this. Is that right?
Well, actually what happened was I was doing a gig, actually, at the City of Hope. It was a charity for a hospital called the City of Hope out here for John Sykes and VH1. And a representative from Fox was there and saw me playing. I was in a band with Don Henley and Sheryl Crow and John Mellencamp and Melissa Etheridge and Stevie Winwood. And they just kind of picked me out and said, this is the guy to do it. So I was very honored.
There was my understanding is there was some sort of a storyline where Tori Spelling was being abused, and the song keys into that. Is that correct?
Yeah, somehow. Two of the songs that I wrote, one was called Falling from Graceland, which is about, kind of when you hit bottom, and everybody kind of goes through that kind of period in time. There was a couple situations in the TV shows. One was somebody overdosed on heroin, and another one was kind of like... all lovers beating each other up and stuff like that. So there's a song called Black and Blue that I also wrote.
Sort of like an average week on The Simpsons, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Let's talk about spousal battering.
All right. Yeah. Let me run a clip here. We've got a clip from Party of Five. Now, Bailey's been going through alcoholism on Party of Five. We've got a clip of your song for that, and then I'd love you to play a little for us live in a second. But let's take a look at a clip from Richie Sambora's work on Party of Five.
Bailey's in trouble. All he does anymore is get drunk. It isn't him.
You're going to check yourself into a rehab center.
We're supposed to not let each other do stupid things or self-destructive things. I mean, that is the deal with us, right?
Life will never be the same for the Salingers.
Now, is there ever the feeling, Richie, I'm doing it for TV, so I'm slumming here?
No, actually, I think it's a very cool thing. It's a new medium to get into. I think that doing soundtrack work for movies and doing TV stuff is actually quite lucrative at this point for me. And it's something different, I mean, I'm always out playing live and making records and stuff like that as an artist, and it's a kind of a different aptitude,
Yeah. Yeah. Now, these songs will be part of your solo CD, correct?
That's right.
Great. Can you do a little bit of the 90210 song for us?
Which one was that? I don't remember. Probably Falling from Grace.
Yeah.
It's a little bit early for me,
I understand.
Am I going to take you out here?
That'd be great. Richie Sambora, he's in the studio, going to give us a little music. We'll be hearing it on his new CD.
There's a line that you cross when you find out that you lost, when your world is closing in and it crawls under your skin, and there's no place to hide. When you're tangled up inside, there's a burning light in this town for every heart that's broken down tonight. Here tonight, stranded out there in the rain, but you just can't see past your pain tonight. Falling from Graceland, falling from Graceland. Okay, well, that's it.
That's great, Richie. Thanks so much. Richie Sambora in the recording studio joining us on Fox After Breakfast. Appreciate it.
Nice to talk to you, Tom.
All right, and now joining us from the kitchen here.